Oh, shoot.
This the Off Script with the Bag and Nuts crew. It's your boy Belly D. Williams up in the building.
And this is Face right here.
Welcome to 2022, baby.
We coming right back at you.
What up, though, black man? How you living?
I'm not too bad. I'm over here surviving.
Hey, man, but you know what, though? You know what? I just come to realize something.
What's that?
I didn't come to just realize it, but I need to accept what it is. I need to change the intro because the intro was kind of outdated.
Sir, not only the intro, the little icon in the corner, too. I sent you my pic.
I know, man. I just been dealing with so much stuff, man. I just, See, what had happened was, right. See, what had happened was,
no.
Oh my God, no. I should have been taking care of some stuff that I wasn't taking care of, and everything like that. So that's on me. That's on me. That's
life happens, man.
That's my bad. That's on me.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's my bad.
Got a case of the stomachs, if you know what I mean, and I've been hanging on tight, and yeah.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with having the bubbles every now and then. Blah 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 blah. It's like Ryan Day having the bubble guts going on right now.
Yeah, but here's the deal.
Yes, I'm listening.
It's only so many times that the human body is supposed to actually do that, and there's a reason why. Once you exceed those limits, that puts a strain on your body.
You probably just need to drink. How they always say, drink more water.
Sir, I can't drink more water. Okay, I can't drink more water. I already drink a half a gallon or 3/4 gallons every day. I have one of them like little metal insulated gallon water things, and I take it to work with me every day, and I drink at least 3/4 of it every day. And yeah,
I respect that. I respect it.
But nevertheless, the show must go on, and I'm here to party. So let's do this.
Party like it's 1999.
We got to party like it's 220, like it's 2025, because let's keep it real. We got 30 more days of this year. That's wild. And let's keep it real. We ain't got the price. We ain't got the gas prices, food prices, or clothes prices of 1999. So,
well, my gas around the gas over by my house is like 150. I mean 250.
Yeah, them still ain't the gas prices. I mean, that's not bad, but that's not the gas prices of 99.
No, it's not. You know what? 99 was I driving? Yeah, I was driving 99. I don't even remember what the prices was. So
prices probably should have been somewhere for 99, and our viewers can always call in and correct me. But it should have been somewhere between $150 and $2. The reason I know this is because in 2005, when I got my license, and I had to fill up my car. Mm-hmm. I had a silver Ford Taurus SEL. And that bad boy took a solid $30. That means gas was an even $2 on the dot. At least low grade was. So, I dream of those days 20 years ago when gas was $2 for low grade.
I can respect that. Low grade. Wait a minute. What you talking about? 86 or 85 or something?
Yeah, 87. My car took 87. My current truck takes mid grade and only mid grade, and that's at one of the gas stations, which I'll shout them out. It's a Citgo on Telegraph. They love me, and they keep the gas for right now at $3.29, $3.39. I can respect that. That still hurts, but not as bad as what it was when it was $3.89, $3.69, $3.79.
Yeah. But you know what? It's a beautiful, glorious day today.
And why is that?
Because over this weekend,
Let's go ahead and get into it.
The great University of Michigan.
Go ahead, cue up the music. You know you want to.
I don't even have it with me. We went down to Columbus. I don't. I should, but I don't. Went down to that small school down in Columbus, Ohio. It wasn't the complete outcome of what I was expecting, but it put a shining example on Ryan Day's record. In the last 5 years, 1-4 against Michigan University and 47-1 against the rest of the Big Ten. Sucks to be him. Hell to the victors. Go blue, baby. I swear, man. Go blue. It's never going to change. Never.
Hell to the victors valiant. And I'm a Spartan fan, but I can root for Big Brother when Big Brother takes on Ohio. And I will say this. It's not a criticism, but it is a question. Why was the game so low scoring? Somebody in this household, who I shall not name, wondered why the game was so low scoring as a 10-13, which begs the question, did the Wolverines have a fight on their hands?
The Wolverines I'm going to say this. The Wolverines wasn't living up to their potential this year in their offense. It was a run-first offense, period. But the other team was supposed to be running on all cylinders. They was talking about going for a national title, and they was looking down on Michigan this whole year. We got lucky last year because of all the scandal and stuff. We still in science. Okay, it wasn't still in science. It was being prepared for the other team. Every team in the entire country prepares for the other team.
All right.
So everybody talk about stealing signs and all this other stuff. They getting sanctions and everything like that. Okay, we got sanctions. Guess what? We still went down there and beat the brakes off y'all yet again. So what can you say now?
Let's not forget about the brawl that ensued on the field afterwards.
Hey man, Ohio State crying like little babies because y'all mad that we came and planted our flag on y'all field. That's just like going over to somebody's house and leaving the dirty rubber on the bill. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad about it. It's all part of the game. It's part of the game.
No, I'm about to be mad about that. I can tell. Like, it's one thing if you banged in my house, but I might let that go. But you got to clean up after yourself. I'm not your little. I'm gonna tell you what my mother used to tell me 9 years old. I'm not your maid. I'm not your butler. No woman gonna want you. No woman gonna want no man she got to clean up behind all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna adopt the same mentality. Yo, you beat me, fine, but clean up your mess and go home. Okay.
Hey, but I'm just saying, you know what? I'm gonna be straight up with you. All jokes aside, we shouldn't have had the whole situation of the brawl on the field. But this is rival week, and everybody know it was a fight in Alabama with Auburn. It was a fight with the Gamecocks. It was a fight with Michigan. It was a fight in Arizona. Everybody plant their flags. This is what we do on rival week. You don't want the flag planted? Win. Period. Then the flag won't get planted on your field. Nah, you a State fan. I'm not. If y'all come to our house and plant y'all flag, guess what? We should have beat y'all. Period. So it is what it is at that point. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the flag planted? Win. If you can't handle it, too bad. That's life. Don't cry like little babies now, because if y'all was really going to do all this fighting and stuff, you had 3 hours on the field to fight. You should have fought then. But no, y'all want to fight after the fact. Okay, junior little brother, what you mad now for? Go on, get to the playoffs. Hopefully Oregon will pop you in the first round too. Go on, try to make it in Indiana. Hopefully you can make it in Indianapolis to make it to the Big Ten championships. Whoop-de-freaking do. But you're mad now? Don't be mad. Be glad. It's all right. It's over, y'all. You know what? This is day one. Y'all trying to make it again next year. Let's start practicing now. Start camp back up next year. Start now. That's all it comes down to. We won, y'all lost. It's over.
In the story.
Yeah, in the story. I know tomorrow I'm gonna go to work because I deal with a bunch of Ohio State fans. I'm coming in there acting a straight tail, rocking all my Michigan blue. As soon as I walk through the door, I ain't even gonna say a word. And I go to Ohio every day to go to work. So, wouldn't tell that. So it is what it is.
So what you saying is you about to be Jet Li at the end of the one. I am you, Law, and I am the one. And you about to fight
Oh my God.
on top of that pyramid. Yeah, I get you.
I completely forgot about that movie, but yeah, I'm gonna be like Jet Li fighting everybody. Oh my God. Classic.
What's so funny? That's a great movie.
I know, man. I just completely forgot about the movie, though.
Jet Li let us know back then he wasn't one to be played with because he was the one and the two. Okay, he said the only one that was strong enough to beat him was himself.
That's like when he was in that movie Dog. You know what I'm saying? He was tearing it up then.
What movie?
Dog.
Dog?
He was Jet Li. I think his parents was he lost his parents, so whoever adopted him chained him up like a dog, trained him in all.
It might be. I know which movie you talk about with Morgan Freeman, and yeah, Unleashed. Unleashed was what it was. At least that's the name they use in America. Dog was probably more correct, but Unleashed, yeah, he was bad in Unleashed too.
Yeah, so when he took that collar off, it was on and popping. So Jet Li, the man, I give him 100% of that.
I know.
So did we talk about the Donald last week on his attorney general that he picked?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, yeah, I think we did. He picked the
we did talk about like him winning and how people were acting, but we didn't really talk about his picks.
Oh, really? The only thing about it is he picked this dude and his tricking bill was kind of high, about 20,000. So
that dude, that was the attorney general dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. On the only thing about that, I really want to.
You're gonna pay for it one way or the other. Just saying.
Hey, he cut out the middleman. He should have just flew her out to Vegas and it would all been swept up under the table. But it is what it is.
I mean, but everybody acts like now. My only question about this was: did he pay out of his pocket or out of this country's pocket? Because if he paid out of this country pocket, I don't condone this. But if this was, out of the money that I have made, you can't get mad at a grown man for the things he does behind closed doors with his own money.
It was his own money, but it still is a representation of America.
Nah, let me tell you something. Okay, there's a limit to everything, right? So the last time I checked, human beings in America, even though we're still debating on what a woman is, which is absurd to me, but we still have coitus relations. We still do the horizontal hustle, right? Or the vertical. No, horizontal hustle. Yeah, we still do the horizontal hustle. We've been doing that.
Everybody ain't praying. So yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So this is how human beings have got here to this point. As I would actually say, this might be the one rule that human beings did follow from God: be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth. Well, we've been doing that. All right. So this is nothing new. The first family, whomever that first family has been, is they've procreated. Now, whether it was all done on where it was done at, or maybe even who paid for it, right? Yeah, now that what you call it. But aside from them having coitus, copulating, who cares? Everybody got to get that monkey off their back. I don't know why we act like it's crazy. We're mad at our senators and governors, right? for doing these things, but we turned around and glorified Glorilla, Cardi B, and every other rapper, female rapper, male rapper, in between rapper for rapping about the same thing. And there's no anger or outrage at it. So, you know, you guys got to come off your high horse on that. Just saying.
No, we got to stay on a high horse because the simple fact of the matter is these are people in position of power. These other folks are entertainers. That's what their job is, to entertain. If you want to be entertained by stupid stuff, well, you're getting all the stupid stuff in the world you want. But these other people, on the other hand, are not entertainers. Nah, if they was entertainers, cool. It wouldn't be no problem. So that's the big difference in between the two.
No, but here's the deal, right? I would actually have to say, in a perfect world, the politicians would hold more sway over the people, but they don't. They hold the power, but they don't hold the sway. Those are two different things. Because the power, you know, they make these rules, but the sway is actually held by the entertainers. Look how many entertainers in all these last elections have come out and, oh, I rock with this person, I rock with that person, and let's look at this last race with Kamala Harris, who miserably failed. From what I have heard, allegedly, she done spent millions of dollars, and now she has to pay back on all these entertainers that she had, Meg Thee Stallion, and all the other bullshit people she had to push this, and still failed. So there's sway, and then there's power. And to be honest with you, sway is the ultimate power. But if you don't use them in tandem, I'd rather have the sway, because the sway can dictate who's in power.
Okay. I just, you know, I'm just trying to figure out. It's no way possible that this lady can pay all this money back. Real talk. Ain't no way she can kick back all them dollars for that. Ain't no way. But hey, she's more than welcome to try. Kudos. Do you? Kudos. But anyway, I saw this shirt, man.
Okay.
You know how we always talk about transgenders and everything like that? People that identify with a bunch of stuff.
Right. The pretenders. Yeah. What about them?
I'm going to join that society.
Okay. What are you pretending to be?
I identify as slim.
Oh, you're trans fat. Okay.
I'm trans slender.
Oh, well, okay. So that's the trans fat, trans slender. Yeah. It's trans fatism. You know, you're trans fat. You got to switch your weight, right? This is what that is. All right.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Trans fat movement. Let's do it.
Hey, with the body positive movement, you know what I'm saying? Like Lizzo had this whole thing. I'm proud of who I am, and I'm tired of people bullying me because I'm positive. I'm a big, beautiful woman. But then turn around, you drop 150 pounds. I thought you was proud of who you was. Oh, you got tired of paying for that man that you got with you? Oh, you want some upper class, so you got to drop a few pounds, huh? Let's cut through all the fat, pun intended. So, what, man? I don't, you know, hey, her tricking bill got too high for her. So, she got to drop a few pounds and make the tricking bill go down.
But you know what, though? Okay, so let's lay some stuff out on the line since we going down this path. Let's kick all the doors off.
Let's kick it off.
I've always told my buddy, and he just now has seen it. But in the entertainment industry, they are anti-fat. They've always been anti-fat. You want to know why? Because I grew up watching Power Rangers. And Tommy, Lord rest his soul, Jason David Frank, he was my favorite Ranger. His name was Tommy. Dope. He came in saving everybody. But the crazy thing about it was there were two bullies on there, Bulk and Skull, one big, one skinny. And they were always the comedic relief. Kenan Thompson. And I love Kenan Thompson. Okay. Kenan Thompson, he's been acting forever, just now has hit that grind, that role, And you look at all of Hollywood and all the movies, you don't have too many big people like that in serious roles unless it's something comedic or they've established themselves, like the late James Earl Jones. He was the voice of Lord
John Candy.
Or John Candy. Chris Farley, right? Chris Farley was an idiot. That man was funny. But you see what I'm saying? And I'm not crapping on Chris Farley because I would never do that. But it was always comedic roles. And that's always how Hollywood has seen it. Entertainment has seen it. And I'm not saying, look, if you want to get in shape because of health issues, I'm right there for it, right? 2 thumbs up, because I don't want nobody to die because of their health. But let's keep it real, man. I don't care how positive you try to be, and you can love yourself, and you should love yourself, but the entertainment industry will not allow you to run rampant too long on being a big dude, unless you're like big with muscle and fat together like a football player or something like that. You're not as far as like, yo, you being on screen and TV promoting that, they're not about to run that. And you know what? Maybe her chicken bill did get too high, but let me tell you what it really was.
What's that?
Somebody hit him with the yin yang twins. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. You can't be this big all through the years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's honestly what it was. They will never let. Now, don't get me wrong. There are there are plus size, little chunky, juicy models. I support that. I'm cool with that. It don't bother me. But as far as entertainment, no, they're always, they might not say nothing out loud because, hey, is everybody to cancel everybody, but somebody was definitely whispering in her ear. You want to know why? Because it happens to all the entertainers. Adele was a little chunky monkey when she came out. Dropped that weight. Jennifer Hudson, chunky monkey when she came out. Dropped that weight. And now somebody said, well, it's because Tom, they got the money, they got the time. That's partially true, but more so they have the money and not the time to now promote the image of, slim is in, which is crazy because back in the 1800s of Europe, the bigger, the better. That meant you had bread and bank.
Status. Hey, but you know what? I'll tell you like this. If any sponsors out there want to give me some Trizipatide, some what is that other one? Monjaro, Ozempic. If anybody want to donate to the cause,
we'll do it.
Sure enough, we'll
do it. No,
I will have to pay me. Keep running shots. You know what I'm saying?
I would do it. I have no problem. I have no problem doing it because I have no problem doing it. Like I say, I'll jump on that train with you. If anybody of the medical thing, like, hey, it came in and said, hey, would you be willing to? I would. It wouldn't bother me. I actually admit I need to stand to lose a few pounds. I actually stand on this, and not because simply for the fact of nothing crazy, but just for the fact that I looked at old pictures. I used to work at the late Art Van Furniture Warehouse, and I came in on the warehouse. I was big like this. I got that. I hit that road though, doing home deliveries. Work, boy, work. That's what it was. But you know what? It was cool because I lost so much weight, and I actually felt a whole lot better about myself, honestly. So if you want to feel good about yourself, do it.
I feel you on that. Hey, hold on a sec.
Uh-oh. I know what this means. Somebody about to get in trouble off screen.
Yeah, man, I had to deal with the dogs real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want nobody to see that because I love them, but I still whip their ass like they children.
Oh yeah, you about to get canceled. You better chill out. You about to be Michael Vick.
Shit, I ain't trying to kill my dogs. I love my puppies.
He ain't kill him. He fought with him. You know what's crazy?
That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Look, I never ever was a dog or animal person at all. Once I got these two girls over here, I turned to John Wick with the quickness on their ass. Don't fuck with my dogs. So, hey, it is what it is.
You know what the crazy part is?
What's that?
We demonized John. I'm sorry. We demonized Mike Vick, right?
Yeah, I didn't demonize him.
Society.
People, yeah, okay.
But then society turned around and loved Pokemon, and that was the same thing.
Pokemon,
the cartoon, where you gotta catch them all, right?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. That might be a little bit after your time, but I grew up watching.
Shit. I don't fuck with that shit.
So I grew up watching Pokemon, which the whole gist was this boy wanted to be the greatest Pokemon master by going out catching random creatures called Pokemon and battling with them. All right. They had various creatures such as dogs, cats, rats, birds. Okay. Yeah, monkeys, giraffes, cougars, you know.
I catch a couple cougars myself. I'll take a few.
Yeah, not them cougars. Not the cougars you talking about.
Oh, my bad.
But nevertheless, he caught wild animals and battled with them, and we loved it. We loved them for 20 plus years. The show just ended with him a couple years ago. But literally from 96, 97, all the way to 25, 4, 3, we loved it. So I think it just goes to show the hypocrisy. You know, we when people be real life Pokemon catching and battling, that's wrong. But we turn around and do it on a cartoon, and it's greatly accepted.
Hey man, that's like cockfighting. You know what I'm saying? If the chickens kill themselves, they ain't going to waste. We fry them up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that weekend special type of cockfighting with two gentlemen going at it. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but. So, are we okay with the fighting if we're frying up the animals after they die? Because last time I checked, nobody wants a double cheese dog burger.
It depends on what country you're
in. In America, we don't do dog double cheeseburgers.
No, we don't do dog. You get your ass whooped, you kill a dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Dogs got more rights than humans, though. I'm just gonna be honest. Dogs get more rights than humans because I don't like people, but I love a stranger. You know what? We'll walk up to a strange dog and pet it. You know what I'm saying? Walk up to a strange. They say don't touch the dog. Walk up to it. Hey, puppy. Come back with a nub. But still
more rabies. More rabies. Well, that's crazy, right? So here's a story for you. I was listening to Jubal in the Morning, a radio show. They do this thing called the Second Date Update.
Dog, where is this radio station at, man? Is it in Michigan or is it another state?
They got to be in another state. They got to be. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be crazy, right? Because I just heard a story with them where this guy and this girl, they went out on a date. It was all fine. On the date, the dude saved another man's life. I think the man was homeless. He was having some type of situation. He passed out. So the dude he resuscitated him and gave him CPR. Right? Now, I don't know about you, but if I went out on a date with my wife and she did something like crazy, spectacular like that, I'm head over heels. I'm probably going to be way more head over heels. I'm going to definitely try to find a way how to keep her. Well, his date, Didn't see it like that. Matter of fact, she got turned off by him saving this man's life because he put his mouth on a bum. And she said he has diseases from that.
What? Okay.
Here, he
Go ahead,
saved
go ahead.
he saved another human being. And just to go show you how far our society is cooked, you literally ditched the dude after the date, didn't want to talk to him, didn't do anything because you saved a life. Look, how backwards is that? Because that dude could have had diseases. And you know what? He said he wanted to go on a second date with a girl. Actually, he just said he wanted to go get tested just to prove her idiocy wrong, that you can't get diseases like that, not ending diseases like that from a mouth to mouth of a homeless dude. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you tell me, we're okay letting a homeless man die, but a homeless dog dying on the street, we got the commercials, in the arms of an angel, fly away with me, you know.
Because, man, people don't care about people. We care about everything else except people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the whole thing about the bees population and everything like that. I understand why bees are important, but we are willing to help bees out before we help people out. So, you know, hey, it is what it is at that point. I mean,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
We're going to hell in the handbasket real quick.
I look at humanity, and I'm not gonna lie. A good 3/4 of y'all, I would definitely, hypothetically, put you guys on a rocket ship with a one-way trip to the sun.
Hey, man. I saw some stuff the other day, right? Where I saw some stuff the other day. They say the internet is 90% porn. So if aliens is looking at our internet, right? And they come here to greet us. But people always want to know why they get kidnapped and get their butt probed. They just saying hello. Just saying. It makes no sense. Why are you upset when we got all this stuff across the internet? You know what I'm saying?
So the crazy part is your dogs greet each other with a butt sniff.
My dog sniff my butt every day. I don't understand why. Well, they said that's how they can tell how your day going. But these dogs like to walk up to, you know how you sit in the chair, they walk up, try to crawl between your legs and sit up under you. No, these two girls like to sniff my nuts and my ass. And it's fucking weird. Then they want to lick on you all day to try to soothe me. I don't need to be soothed. Rub my feet, doggies. Rub my feet. You don't have to lick them. It's freaking weird. I got to keep my socks on because my dogs like to lick my toes. Why is that? Why do dogs like licking toes? It's freaking weird, man.
I don't know. We would have to speak dog. Roof, roof.
I need to ask a female that because they like to be on all fours anyway. So, you know, what? You thought I was not going to take a pop shot? I take a pop shot at women every day, all day. Because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all men ain't nothing but dogs. Well, you like it doggy style, don't you?
You know, we compare it to dogs depending on, you know, what religion you adhere to. Dogs are rarely rather loyal, and they help you lose weight, believe it or not, because you have a dog. And, you know, like, if I ever got a dog, I know definitely I would lose weight because I'm probably going to be the one walking them 3 times a day, 20 minutes a day. That's an hour a day, 7 days a week. So,
well, you be careful with that because my dogs over here, they be eating steaks all day and all night long.
we're not doing all that. They going to get whatever I buy them out that can of food, okay?
Look, my baby girl Ruth, she is built like a truck. She is built like a truck. Her stomach may hang and whatnot. Like people like, has she had puppies? No. But other dogs that's twice her big, she will take them down without hesitation. she's a lovable sweetheart. She is. You know what I'm saying? So I got myself a Christmas gift the other day.
Okay. How much did you pay for?
$9,000.
Got you a mail order bride for $9,000? Man.
Motherfucker.
Yo.
I don't want no mail order bride. I don't want no bride at all. I don't believe in the sanctity of marriage, man. I don't. That moment in life has came and gone. I don't believe in marriage. Marriage to me is like okay, here I go. So marriage to me is like putting your nuts in a vice grip. You know what I'm saying? Why would you voluntarily sign away your life to someone that you have to spend it with? Good, bad, or indifferent. I understand it's a beautiful thing to have someone that's loving you and caring for you, but after that 7-year itch, it's like, what the flip did I get into? Then let's just say they start off at 115 pounds, scrumptious. Once they got you, now they got stretch marks around the neck. They done added on 3 extra chins. They titties drop like an album. You know what I'm saying? They backside went from a P stance to a ironing board. It just drops off.
Oh, that is some people in some marriages, but that's not all people in all marriages. Seriously. I mean, there's probably some weight gain, but there's couples I know that actually work out together. They're gym couples. I actually know a couple. My best man and his wife are gym couples.
There's nothing wrong with that. If it works out for them, great. I am the happiest person for anybody that get married and they're happy. I am 100% happy for that. I'm just speaking for myself. I don't believe in it. I'm good.
And that's cool. That's more than fine. Everybody has the right to what you call it. I, being married, looking on the other side, I'm like, it ain't nothing out there, man. There's nothing out there like this. At least let's put it like this. There's nothing out here at least in America. Let's put it like that. There's nothing out here, man. Like we're so far gone and cooked. It's not even funny, right? Women are actually they're celebrating the Glorilla.
They celebrate the whole movement.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. That really don't bode well. And they think that's normal. That's what I was talking to you about when I said, excuse me, sorry. This is what I was talking to you about when I said having sway and pull.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. If you need to drop off the camera, it's cool. I can rant for a minute. You know what? I may be the bad guy on a lot of different things and everything like that. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And I may be wrong for certain things about marriage, but like some people isn't in the pecking. And that's fine. Marriage is like pegging for me. I don't want it. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your thing, that's absolutely fine. For me personally, I don't really deal into the biggest thing about that is I seen a lot of the ugly and the dark side of marriage. That's why I'm such a anti-marriage guy. If you a happy couple and y'all can really work out the differences between y'all two, I 100% support it. But if y'all can't, run for the hills. You know what I'm saying? Don't stick around in the situation where at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for nobody. But if it's a little something, they don't put the toothpaste, the cap back on the toothpaste, that's nothing. You leave the dirty clothes, that's nothing. You leave the dirty clothes, that's nothing. That's a little small stuff. But when it comes down to y'all got different politics, different religion, a bunch of stuff that's major. He want kids, you don't. Be free. Don't stick in a situation where it's not going to work. Hey, if you believe the man is telling lies all the time and he telling you the truth, you need to work on your inner issues. Those are some deep issues that people need to work out on. So it's not that I'm trying to say, hey, marriage is bad. No, I believe marriage is a beautiful thing for people that actually want to get married to each other. And y'all can work out y'all differences in between each other. But if y'all can't, that's well, it's a waste of time, effort, and energy. So that's all I got to say about marriage and everything like that. So I look at it like this. Okay, you're happy. What you eat, do not make me go to the bathroom because it don't. So you can have whatever you want because at the end of the day, I'm not getting in your bed. So, hey, it is what it is. Hey, Thomas, your camera froze, man. Just to let you know. Just a heads up. Oh, lost it. So, lost brother Thomas on that. So, look, man, I'm not trying to be the villain. I really am not. I just want to get along with everybody. But it don't seem like everybody want to get along with me. It's like we was talking about the second date update, right?
Sorry about that, folks.
All right, it's cool. Look, man, I was talking about I was just getting started on the second date update because we was talking about the other show with the second date update. I got set up on this blind date. So I went out with this young lady. We went out to dinner, right? Everything going fine. We cracking jokes, laughing, all this good stuff like that. As soon as the food came, she ate. You know what she did?
Left.
Bust up, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Said she got to get home because her roommate gonna lock her out. Okay, cool. So I took one on the shoulder and said, you know, it is what it is. Then I'm at the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the young lady happened to be at the same gym I was at. And she was like, oh, I didn't know you worked out. You didn't ask either. So it is what it is. Like, well, when you want to go out again? I don't think that's going to work. It's not.
Yeah.
But I thought you didn't work out. Why you didn't think I worked out? So you didn't want to go out on the second day. It's not because I did something wrong or anything like that. You just didn't want to go out on a date with this guy because I was overweight. But when you see me at the gym actually working out, all of a sudden now you want a second date. No, I'm good. I don't deal with shallow. I don't have a big ego. I may be a tripod, but I don't have a big ego. You know what I'm saying? So what, dog? What? I told you I'm taking shots everywhere. So she got mad that I said I don't want a second date, and I'm at the gym. I'm gonna continue to get my workout on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all want to meet me at the gym? You're more than welcome. If you come to Belleville every day, meet me at the Planet Fitness in Belleville. Yeah, I'll be there. Be there, be square. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? So
look, that was wild. And I'm gonna say, I do wish more women would just go ahead. You know what? Here's what needs to happen. Everybody just needs to be upfront with each other. If you don't like big dudes, I'm fine with that. That's cool. I just have to find my tribe. I found my wife. She loves me, and I wanna. And for my own purposes, I want to slim down. I wouldn't mind losing a good 75 to 125 off me. And that's not even from her saying anything or anything. That's just kind of what I want. But let's just be honest. If you don't like big dudes, or you okay, like you're not against big dudes, but you're against big dudes who don't work out, just say that. That's cool. We can all keep it moving. But to eat on my dime, like I'm not good enough for you to be seen in public like that. But I am good enough for I'm good enough to feed you. Nah, that's wild.
I'll watch you starve. And I will watch you starve.
And that's why on a real tip, I actually that's why I really kind of believe, you know what, for this generation, let's everybody go Dutch. Everybody pay for their own thing. Real talk. And if that's brokey energy, then so be it. Let's keep it real. I was actually thinking about this today. So many people, men and women, but especially women, they live their life through people, or they try to live this life from people that they don't even know, that have sway over them, but they're not even remotely in this life. All right. It's easy for Lotto to yell brokey when she's touring and she has her own private jet. You don't have no type of musical talent. You don't have no type of looks. And you're trying to yell brokey when you can't even afford to take yourself down the street and back to the gas station. Let's keep it real. Like, chill out with that. And that right there is what's wrong with a lot of modern women, or at least a lot of Western women, because they're unrealistic. You know how many, what's they call it, like dating coaches, like black women dating coaches? There's been quite a few. I'd say at least a handful that have said, hey, I can't stand with the sisterhood no more. Y'all expectations are unrealistic. The lives you're trying to seek after is unrealistic. You're trying to take unrealistic goals. You think that this dude is gonna swoop in with 6 figures and pay for everything, and all you got to do is sit there and look cute, be pretty, and no, that's not how that works. Like, I was talking to Lex about this. Women are like 50-50. That's bullshit. In the days of slavery, it was 50-50, because the man got out there enslaved, and the woman still had to, after she gave birth, she still had to go out there, work her hours, and then take care of the kids too. It's always been 50-50. In the times of slavery, it definitely was 50-50. Now, as we moved away from that, we were able to allow a lot of women to stay at home, be protected, make sure to protect the kids, and we go out there and fight the wars. But that's still 50-50, because believe it or not, running a household is like running a business. Making sure that all the bills are paid, making sure all the checkbook is actually balanced, make sure everybody's fed, make sure all clothes are washed and pressed and ironed, making sure that the kids are going to school and staying on top of their grades and things like that. That's it, sir. That's a business. That is a business. All right. I just described a corporation, but that's how household runs. Let's look at it. So, yeah, this generation, I'm not gonna lie to you. I could see. I don't agree, but I can see how you feel the way you feel. I definitely do. Like I say, I took myself off the market because, real talk, there wasn't nothing out here. Actually, I went to what they call a martini party with Queen at Queen's mom's house or whatnot. Yesterday or Friday? I think Friday when that bad snow ice hit. And so it's just friends around drinking. A lot of married couples, they was around drinking. But ironically, there was a girl showed up that pretty much ghosted me and played me, and it was so satisfying to see her, because I haven't seen her in like 2 years, and now I'm married. And I told Lex, hey, you should thank this woman right here. She sent you to me. All right. Hey, yeah, she sent me to you. Real talk. Because let's keep it real.
Man, you should have called me up, dog. I would have gladly swung through and acted a fool, man.
You know what? So that was Friday, right? And I actually was on some we had snow and ice, and I know you had worked, and I didn't know if you were gonna come out, Trust me, we was at 26 and Van Dyke, so but next time she throws some, I'm definitely gonna invite you. But everybody was also driving stupid there too. All the people who act like they've never seen snow and ice, but it's just amazing, right? I'm 2 years later. This chick. We didn't say nothing to each other, but I know she recognized me or whatnot. It was crazy because I invited her to the comedy show about 2-3 years ago that I ended up taking Lex to because old girl ghosted me. We went on a date. I thought we had a good time. I kept calling, like I would call her, she would answer, but she would never call me back, so I left her alone. And then when she did try to call me, it was like 2-3 days before the comedy show that we were supposed to go to together. I gave her the same energy she gave me. Yep. Hey, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything was one word answers. And by that time I was already taking Lex. So, that's what it is. So,
hey, man, I don't really want to get into many dating stories and stuff like that because
I know because you gonna go on your.
Nah, I'm not gonna go on no tirade, but I am an ignorant bastard. I'm saying I'm just gonna be honest. I'm an ignorant bastard when it comes down to certain things. You know what I'm saying? People want. Men, especially overweight men, to give the world and they get a pat on the back. Good job, buddy. Not your fucking buddy. We fucking buddies, but I'm not your buddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, look, check this out. I read, I go down to the Matrix sometimes while I'm at work, right?
Okay.
So this chick called this dude to front him out, right? Talking about she finna go get her nails done before they go on their date.
Mm-hmm.
And she got mad at him because he didn't ask for her cash app. He like, what I need your cash app for? Who raised you? That's broke energy. You supposed to pay for my nails to get done. So he out there like, I gotta pay to get your nails done to take you out to pay some more. That's what a real man would do. See, that's that gaslight manipulation things when a woman say that's what a real man would do. You know what? That's why your nails ain't done. You didn't go out. You know what I'm saying? Some of these chicks out here, they be trying to get their nails done. They look like they bricklayers and whatnot. Fingers all jacked up, nails cracked up and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford that $100 for your nails? You can't afford the $80 for your nails? So why I got to spend 3 hours at work to pay for your nails?
Well, I'm going to say this. And I say this to all women who prescribe to the mindset that my good buddy Mike here just talked about. For all the women who love to say that's what a real man would do, I only have one question for you. What real man in your life showed you this? That's my only question to you. Now, if a real man did show you this, then I will humbly say, yo, you're following a great example. But if you had no men in your life that set an example, set a tone, if it was just you, your mama, and random dudes coming through the house anytime or whenever you guys was at school or you was at your aunt's or sister's or whatever house,
your mama was out.
You don't talk to us about what a real man could do because you guys have never seen that. You didn't grow up with that. Okay. I can tell you what real men do For one, because I'm a man. Second of all, I grew up with my father in the house. Okay, my father is a workaholic. He is. I'm somewhat that way too. I'm working on not trying to be so much, but I have the examples. I have friends that grew up with, I have female friends that grew up with fathers in the house. And their fathers taught them always go out with money in your pocket. Never be relying on a dude, especially a dude that you're dating. Okay, you go out on a date, you never go out broke. Because there are those individuals who like to hold a rope over you. Okay. They want to be the ones to be the heroes and the saviors. They want to be like, hey, you can't go nowhere because I have to pay and you broke. Okay. So them women that I know, they've told me, their fathers have told them never go anywhere broke. You're going somewhere, make sure you can afford the meal. Make sure you can catch a cab back home just in case he wants to act ignorant, stupid, or he makes you feel uncomfortable. Or you know what? You guys decide that, hey, amiably, you know what? You're a cool friend, but this ain't going nowhere. So I'm going to skip out here and you can skip out there. So that's all I actually have to say to them, Mike. If they've seen a man do that, cool. But if they haven't, show me what man showed you this.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, with the men that I was around, they had multiple girlfriends. We look out for the girlfriends, but when it comes down to the wife get treated like a queen, as long as she treated like a king. Period. So if it's a first date, random date, hookup, you think you finna get anything above maybe what, $20? You done lost your rabbit ass mind. I'm sorry. You know what? A lot of I rest in peace to my man Slim on Woodward in Philadelphia. He was a pimp. And he really taught me some pimp shit. So I don't give a flying fuck about a lot of bullshit that these women go through. Because at the end of the day, you want me to take care of you. You want me to look out for you. What you gonna do for me? And it's not that I'm being a bad guy. It's because, you know what? I get up, I work 60, 70, 80 hours a week. Sometimes, if I really need to push it, 100 hours a week. But do you think I'm finna just give this money to you because you're cute? When the lights off, I don't care what you look like. Either your weave gonna stay in or I'm gonna yank that mother out your head. Either one. Because at the end of the day, two options gonna happen. I'm gonna pull your weave while I'm behind you, or I'm gonna put my hands around your throat while I'm in front of you. So, if I gotta pay for your hairdo once I'm done, okay, I can do that. But other than that, nah, man, I'm straight. That's what I mean. These people out here want someone to cash them out. They want us as men to be their job. And they only want to show up part-time, a quarter time. They want to show up for the Christmas party. That's it. The rest of the year, you don't even know who they are. Like you still working.
You get lucky at the Christmas party too. So, so even that, they're not even doing that, because at least at the Christmas party, you just snuck off to a broom closet or the fax room and got lucky. Even if they show up to it, they're not getting lucky with you. So right. Yeah, I'll keep it real and say this. This generation is the most prostitutenist generation I would say, to have ever come down. Like, for women to be talking about equal rights, glass ceilings, you guys ain't taking advantage of it. Not really. No. And this isn't to all women, because there are women that do. But as a whole, as a good chunk, a good number, they push the prostitution.
They just time girls. That's all. They just good for the moment.
And if you're gonna be a prostitute, just stand on that. But don't try to don't try to guilt me into your prostitution. Don't try to guilt me because I don't want to pay for the ride. I don't want to pay for the ride. The ride I want to pay for, I pay for.
Look, check this out. I got one. I got another one.
Okay.
Why you don't look out for me? Everybody else usually look out for me. You don't make me feel special. Why do I gotta make a hooker feel special? Your job is to make me feel special. So why do I gotta even care? Why do I even care? You know what, man? It's just like you saying, it's a generation of hookers. It's this chick. She fresh out of high school. I'm like, how old are you? I'm 18. Oh, okay. You still in school? No, I just graduated. Oh, okay, cool. Congratulations. Don't you want some company? I got this confused look on my face. Then I'm like, what are you talking about? I know you probably lonely. Bitch, you almost got a backhand. You know what I'm saying?
What? You know what's crazy? She didn't even try to give a job application a chance. She went straight from graduation to prostitution.
Right. Hey, man, I think they start in middle school nowadays, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how, I don't know if you was really in Detroit or not, but you know what I'm saying? It was like Herman Kiefer, right? Mm-hmm. Since they shut it down. It used to be a spot on Woodward and Claremont. They used to give out free rubbers and shit for the whole safe sex thing. I think what they should do is these places need to give out free knee pads. Because most of the time they're gonna be on their knees at some point anyway. So knee pads and KY jelly. So for that strong ease of the relief. Hey, it's better than baby oil. It's a little cheaper. Unless they go to a Diddy party. What? What, man? What, dog? I mean, hey. Everybody been to a Diddy party at some point.
I ain't been to no Diddy party.
I left before the after party got started.
I ain't never been.
I went to a white party. When they was talking about spending that extra white stuff around, I was like, I'm out. I'll see y'all later. I'll let y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna take that from me. Swear to goodness.
Nah. No.
Probably seeing that Akon right now locked up. They won't let me out. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how the walls is talking now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I feel chill. I don't want to go too hard on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody probably already going hard in Diddy. So, what, man? What? You know I got jokes, man. I got jokes, and I don't.
Yo, he might be running the prisons. Let's change the wrestlers a little bit before we jump off the air.
Okay.
So, speaking of Diddy, he got denied his Thanksgiving time, coming home for Thanksgiving, and Diddy, like so many other men, I don't want to say black men. I know it's men, period. When you reach a certain status, you just become I am Igga, if you know what I mean. So the reason he got denied his release, well, this dude is still out here just said, F the police coming straight from the F the jails too, because they said he literally, like, his calls are monitored. He's in there calling his family and having his family put other people on three-way. And that is a blatant disregard, disrespect, and violation of the rules. And
everybody do it. Everybody do it though.
They do, but here's the deal. I get it. Mr. Sean John, Cavassier, all of them, right?
Ciroc boys in the building.
So rock boys in the building, but here's the deal, though, right? There comes a time, and I think when you reach a status like Diddy, it comes a time where you do have to humble yourself. You want to know who else was acting like this? He just, as far as we know, he wasn't diddling nobody. Was Kwame Kilpatrick. That's why they threw them 28 years at him. It wasn't for the fact that, he was black. No, it was for the fact that he was just, I am Igga here, right? This dude, you got to stay here. This dude is off in Texas, got to stay here. This dude done went down to Cali. He done went. It's like, dude, do you know what house arrest means? That means you don't go nowhere.
House arrest means you stay in whatever house that you stay at.
Exactly. But this dude,
multiple houses.
But see, he's gallivanting out the state. I know that ain't house arrest.
He got a house out of state. By technicality, he's still going to his house.
No, but when you got house arrest, you're confined to that one house. You're not supposed to go. He was down there with TD Jakes. And it was like, not like that, but he had went to TD Jakes.
I didn't say nothing this time. It's been a lot of rumors.
You didn't have to.
A lot of rumors about TD Jakes. I like TD Jakes as a pastor and everything like that. If they calling him a power bottom, that's his business. You know what I'm saying? As long as he constantly spreading the positive word of the Lord, it's fine with me. If he want to dress up as Medea on the weekend, that's his business. That's not mine.
You can't be divine and demonic at the same time.
That may be true, but I don't know. It's alleged. There's no proof.
It is alleged. That's why yours truly is I'm a pastor's kid, or I'm a preacher's kid. There is a scripture in the Bible that says men ought to shun all the appearances of evil. So, me being a married man, right?
Uh-huh.
It might not be good for me to hang out with men, not so much men that are single, but men that are known to either be like cheaters. Maybe they're married men and they cheat on their wives, or hey, any situation that somebody could come back to Lex and try to whisper in her ear, like, hey, I saw you with such and such, and you know how such and such gets down. Now, I'm not saying that Jakes did anything, but what I am saying is he had a responsibility, and everybody actually has this. This is how you stay out of trouble. And what do they say? Birds of a feather flock together. Well, there's some flocks I don't even want to be associated with. So guess what? I don't even go over that way. So, but I just know that when it comes to Jakes, everything is alleged because we weren't there. I didn't see it, but I just know when it comes to a point when you get caught up, you got to humble yourself. Humble yourself before God humbles you. Because when God humbles you, you're about to be humbled. And that's not what you want to be. Not by God, because God is going to play no holds barred, okay? And you can't get back at God. So, you might as well,
real quick. If anybody want to call into the show, the number that's at the ticker at the bottom, the 313-288-0319. You're more than welcome to call in and join the show. We don't have no screeners, but we will get you on there real quick if that's what you want to do. Just letting you know, just a heads up. So it is what it is. Holla at your boy. Go ahead, continue, man.
But no, that's just my thing. I think people like Diddy and all those people in power, when they get caught up, humble yourself. Play the role. Hey, you know what, Judge? I got to serve my time. I'm gonna serve it. In fact, I'm about to be a model student. I'll be like, damn, he was locked up until your hearing. He didn't cause we didn't even know he was there. We had to go in the cell and check on him to make sure that, hey, but he was just that quiet. He didn't bother no other inmate, didn't say anything. So when they do say, hey, should we release him? He didn't do nothing while on the inside. So he's most likely not to do anything on the out, But the more you get
those are the ones that don't want to do anything on the inside. Those are the ones they want to keep in there because they want to keep you as a revolving door. They send you out, you F up, because you ever notice the ones that F up, they coming right back in. The whole process thing, they make more money that way. So the ones that don't do nothing, that's trying to be peaceful, oh, we ain't trying to let you go. Because you want to keep, you're not gonna bring back revenue. The ones that F up, okay, we're gonna send them out because they're gonna come back.
Yeah, until you hit like Diddy status, and we can't let you go because you're a menace. This is a menace. He's a menace.
Puffy was not a look. I'm called Puffy was not a menace. Where is the proof at that he was shipping girls in? It's been alleged. At the end of the day, people want to do all this jaw jacking about Puff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Puff personally. I don't really care to know Puff personally. Some of his music actually sucks. But if they got proof, they need to go ahead and push the court date up so we can see all the stuff that Puff did. And if Puff was absolutely 100% in the wrong, I don't want to shake Puff hand. They need to set his drawers on fire. Throw him to the flames. If Puff did it, but all this speculation, that's bullshit.
One thing I'll say about the federal government, my father, he works for them. And in his job of working for them, he's told me this, and I've seen it too. They let you hang yourself. By the time they come in for you, they got you. It ain't just they done caught you one time, maybe two. No, they done caught you 200 plus. So for them to be holding him, now I'm not saying what allegations are true or not true, but I am saying whatever allegations, whatever charges they're bringing him up on, they got it. Just like he got videotapes, they do too. Okay, that's why. But that's also probably what's holding up the whole process too. Diddy, as a menace, the reason he's such a menace is not because of his money, it's because of his mind. This dude videotaped everybody who came through there. Politicians, entertainers.
That's how you have power.
Actors. He got everybody on tape. I'm not going to lie to you. And I said this when you guys were sitting on my porch before the wedding. He's going to leave either via pine box or parole. Those are his only two choices.
He's gonna be like, all right, he gonna have his own island, like what's my man, Ernstein, whatever, Epstein. He gonna get free like Epstein.
Yeah, pine. So basically, the pine box.
Epstein went back for the second time. That's how he got the pine box.
Look, and that's Diddy's case right now. You know, so that's all I got to say about that. But we can go ahead and wrap it. I'm gotta step away. So
all right, any shots out, man?
Shout out to the wife.
Oh, it's so precious.
Shout out to everybody that was at the wedding. Shout out to everybody that participated in the wedding. Shout out to all y'all, friends, family, loved ones, wife first, definitely. And, shout out to next year that I hope is better for everybody than it was this year.
Shout out to Pookie, Ray and them, Chico. I don't have shout out to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You keep coming through, man, because this is fun. I really do need to work on the logo. So
you know what? That'd be a great New Year's resolution.
Oh, yeah.
By New Year's, new face on the screen. New Year's, new logo on the face. Yeah.
Hey, I talked to Coco earlier, and we was having a conversation about the new year, the first episode of the new year.
Okay.
I tell you off air because it's going to get real interesting. Very, very interesting. And we may have a studio to go to.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that's going on in the works. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody that checked out the show and everything like that. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I like to give shouts out to my girls. Daddy loves you.
Woof, woof.
Badasses. Always hungry and fat girls. They always up. They probably upstairs eating right now. So Oh, I ain't never done it before. Shouts out to their mama. And I'm gonna look directly in the camera when I say this. Gotcha. she know what she know what it is. She know what that's about. Gotcha. Remember that. And on that note, and I'm out.